Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of our Leicester City career mode. Today is episode 4 and we're finishing off the transfer window and getting into a very important Manchester United game. As you can see last episode, as I said here, we bought in Amiri, Nadia Amiri for 14 million, a new cam, switched up the formation to the 4-4-1-1 and hopefully we can try and improve for this formation and get into the United game. But first of all, the centre backs I asked you about last game. These four. We found Delight has just recently joined the club, so he won't be part of the equation, so we got rid of him. Wallace was a bit, he didn't think he had many votes, so it was between Questa and Concert really, and I've had a lot of more suggestions for Concert. So we're going to wait until deadline day, because that's when both their reports come in, and to have a look at what rating they are. But right now I am leaning towards Concert a bit more, even though Questa, he does have quite a cheap release clause, so it could be a signing we also make in the future. And I'm not too sure about getting a new right mid or cam yet, but we'll think about that in a bit. And let's get straight into the Man United game. Alright guys, we're into the Man United away game. It's going to be a very crucial game. That's our first game with this new formation, and it's Amiri's debut, who just won it straight off the bat. Played it out wide to Damari Gray. Let's see if we can get something here. Damari Gray, let's take a shot. And it's cleared. Well, we've still got it here. Picks it up. Amiri, still going to keep this. Alexander-Arnold, second game for the club. Played well in his first game. We're just going to put it out wide to Mahrez. He's going to box it. It's been taken out, but he still has it, and it's a goal kick. United on their first attack of the game there. They've played in to Mkhitaryan. Massa. We've given away a penalty. I really don't feel that's a penalty, but apparently, according to the ref, we've just given away. He's got yellow carded. Let's see this. He just goes into the back of his leg. Let's see if we can save this. Ibrahimovic taking the penalty. See if we can get in his mind. We've played it in the wrong area and we're 1-0 down. Plays it out wide. Sees space for Damari Gray, who goes wide. Who dips inside. He's going to take a shot. Damari Gray, and that's a great save by Sergio Romero. Chilwell into Jack Wilshere, who turns his man. Plays it to Ndidi and out wide again to Alexander-Arnold. Tries to play it through, but he's still got it. And he plays it wide to Mahrez. Mahrez, he's going to run through, he's going to take a shot, and he's finished it bottom left with a beautiful finish. It's a great play by Mahrez, a beautiful ball by Alexander-Arnold to Vardy, who played it in, and it's 1-0, we're back in this. This is going to be an important point, or even 3 points if we can get back in this. He runs down the right hand side, just slots it home in the left. I was going to cross it to try and find Gray at the far post, but I trusted his finishing, and it's 1-0. Ibrahimovic just giving it away there, giving it straight to Gray. Now we're on to the attack. Plays in Amiri. He's got space. He cuts inside. He's finding Jack Wilshere. That is an absolutely incredible save from Sergio Romero there to keep it level. We're going to whip this straight in though. Vardy's going to try and get ahead. It's full to Mahrez. They're on to the break here. That's a great tackle by Maguire, and it's half time. When we go into half time, 1-1. Great performance. Great first half. Darmian picks up though, plays it to Mkhitaryan. They've played a great ball in, and Schmeichel does brilliantly there to keep them out from an undeserved goal. Onto the attack, Amiri does beautiful there. Amiri's just going to keep it. He's going to find Damari Gray, who's on the attack. He's going to take a shot across the keeper, and he's just put it wide. They've put it wide, and he's just 2-1. Ibrahimovic out of a very, very undeserved ball there. They've just taken it off and he just boxed it, and we're 2-1 down. It's our last chance of the game here. To Mahrez. Alexander-Arnold's just been taken off the ball. They're absolutely disgusting, and we've lost the game. That's really disappointing. I'm going to show you the stats here because we definitely didn't deserve to lose that game. The stats there, we have basically the same possession, we have more shots, but unfortunately it's not gone our way and we've lost the 3 points. We've got a transfer offer for Ajoa here, And we're gonna go to it's an offer from Tottenham. I think 3.6 is a fair enough offer on 55,000 a week. I'm just gonna accept that. We really don't want him in the club right now. And we're gonna advance, and I'll get back to you on transfer deadline day. Alright guys, we're back on deadline day, and we've got our scout reports back for Cuesta and Consa. And they are both 62 rated. Obviously Cuesta's a bit cheaper, but I think at this moment in time we're going to approach to buy Ezri Konsa. Let's see how cheap we can get him. I'm hoping to pick him up for around 600, 700,000. Current value is 500,000, so maybe if I start with a bit of... I don't really want to offer a player if it's this cheap. We've got a lot of money, so we're literally just going to go in with a 600,000 bid and not mess around here. They've accepted that straight off the bat. Let's see if we can get him in quite quickly here. Negotiate this. He's obviously not going to want too much, as he is quite a youngster. Current wage is 1.1 thousand. Let's see what we're going to give him. We'll give him prospect. Yep, he's happy with that. 5 years. Yeah, we're happy to give him 5 years. That's exactly what we wanted. No release clause, which is good. Talk money. Let's give him a... Should we give him a raise? We'll give him 1.5 thousand a week, and we're just going to give him that. They want a 19.5 thousand signing on fee, and that is perfectly fine by me. Very cheap. And we've got in Ezri Konsa. I'm not sure if we're going to make any other deadline day transfers. I think that's about it for the deadline day, so we're going to keep advancing. See if any offers come through. And at the end of the day, we will show you what all the other Premier League teams have been doing this transfer window. The move to Augsburg has broken down for Ajoa. Obviously, Ajoa is not too keen to move. I'm not really sure why, because he's going to get absolutely no playing time here. We're going to keep advancing. See if anyone makes any offers for us. Transfer offer for Brighton again. I'm really not interested in selling right now. We don't have really a replacement. I'm going to keep him at least until the January transfer window. We move into the 5 hours left. 4 hours, and we've got 5 emails. It seems there's going to be a few transfer offers here. Offer has been retracted, which is fine. Ajoa has sold, and he has gone to Spurs. We've got some money for that. We have a lot more transfer offers. Well, let's have a look at these in the transfer hub. I'm probably going to reject most of these. Mark Brighton. We don't really want to sell him, as I've already said. And we've got one for Andy King and one for Danny Simpson. He did score that absolute long-range banger. So for that, I'm going to keep him for the backup team, because we don't really have that many centre-mids right now. And Danny Simpson, we also need to keep him as well, so I'm going to reject that as well, unfortunately. None of them we're looking to get rid of. We'll keep advancing, see if we get any more offers for someone maybe we're willing to sell. Into second hour. We've got one more offer. We've got an offer to Damari Gray. Definitely going to reject that. 14.7 million for Damari Gray. Nah, we're keeping him. We'll block offers for him because we definitely want to keep Damari. We'll advance up to the last hour, see if we get any more offers, and otherwise we'll just show you what all the other clubs will be doing. If we don't get any offers, but let's take a look. Arsenal have sold Iwobi, Walcott, Wilshere to us, and Mertesacker, and they've bought in Bertrand, Willis, and Szymanowski. Into Bournemouth, they've bought in quite a few players. Brighton have obviously, we saw that they bought in Keo Fomphone, I have no clue who he is, and Fockett, Tierney, Evans, and Deeney. And they've sold Dunk, Rosenior, and Dewar, so interesting business there. Burnley spent quite a bit, only sold along. Batshuayi's obviously gone out on loan or part of a deal for Royce, which is a big deal, and we're playing Chelsea next. Palace spent 45 mil. Everton have bought in Rose and Brandt, 2 big deals there, and sold Baines and Morales. Some decent business for Huddersfield. Obviously there's our transfers if you haven't watched the other episodes. Oh yeah, we put in Okazaki in the deal for Alexander-Arnold, and they bought in Martinez. They've sold quite a few players, 96.7 million profit there. That's whew. Man City spent big bringing Asensio, Bernat, De Blasis, and Lichtsteiner. United spent decently. They sold quite a lot as well. They've obviously just sold Rashford as we played against him in the last game not too long ago. They've Newcastle done some decent business. Dolberg, good signing for them, I think. Southampton as well, bringing in Bellarabi, Bergwijn and Dykes, start selling Bertrand. Spurs done not much business, but they have sold Kane, Lamella and Rose, which I'm not sure how they're going to cope this season. Stoke not doing much. Swansea bringing in Otavio. Watford bringing in some decent players and selling Deeney. West Brom not too much. And West Ham bringing in obviously Benaluen, Potok and Ozikup and selling Aaron Cresswell. And that will be it for the transfer deadline day. And it's into the next month of September. We do have a monthly squad youth report here, so let's take a look at that. I'm going to reject him, nowhere near enough potential there. We will take up Henry Martin and we will reject that. Transfer deadline day has ended. All these spending 464 million. And we'll advance and we'll get back to you in the next game. Before the next game, we have got an offer for Ben Hammer, which we are going to accept. These are all for the these will go through in the January transfer window, so I'm not quite sure why they're doing it now. But Islam Slimani is obviously very unhappy. He's getting no game time whatsoever, and Inter Milan want to sign him, so we're going to negotiate on that. And hopefully we can get quite a bit of money for that. Let's have a look. Let's propose a new transfer fee. But we'll see if they offer 27.5. They're sticking with that offer. I do want to get rid of him. We'll move it down to 23.5. We'll move it down quite a bit. 20.9 with the sell-on clause. I'll remove the sell-on clause because he is quite old and, you know, 22. I'll take 22. They're going to accept that? Yes, they've accepted 22 million. That's a great deal. It will go through in January, so we will still get some playing time out of him. That's a good deal that should go through. And we'll get back to you when we're into the next game. Alright guys, we're into the next game. This is a game against Chelsea. This is a big game. We've had, out of the first 4 games, we've had 3 absolutely massive games. Arsenal, Chelsea and Man United. So if we could pick up some points here, this would be very much needed right now. So hopefully we can get at least 1 point. That's a great ball there, off the bat. Vardy's through. He's not offside. He's going to take a shot. And it's a good save there by Courtois. Early good chances there. Cahill's just run out with it. To Willian. Amiri's picked it up there. Mahrez. He's going to play it to Vardy, who's through again. It's great defence by David Luiz there. This is a promising start here. Alexander-Arnold. Plays Mahrez, who's going to box that. It's a good cross. Courtois just makes that. Willian's on the attack here. He's gone round Chilwell. It's a good tackle by Lucas though. Now we could break. Jack Wilshere here. Plays Mahrez. You can see if Vardy makes a run. Vardy's made that run. He's through. He's going to take a shot. Oh, and it's off the inside of the post. I thought that was in. I was about to start celebrating there. Great tackle there by Alexander-Arnold. Just played it through to Amiri. He plays it out to Mahrez. He's going to try and box that. Can Vardy get a hit on that? Go on, Amiri. Courtois collects it nicely. Wilshere does great there. Kante is obviously ex-Leicester player getting booed by the crowd. Good tackle in there. Giving it away. Bakayoko. Good tackle by Ndidi. And Muri's turned his man. He's finding Mahrez on the right hand side. He's just going to keep running with it. He's going to dip back. He's going to take a shot. And Mahrez has scored. We're 1-0 up, well deserved, and Mahrez with a beautiful finish. Amiri with some great play to find Mahrez on the right. Mahrez dips in, great little turn, and we're 1-0 up. That's a beautiful finish. Let's take a look at the replay. Mahrez just decides to dip back inside and hits it just above the keeper into the top right. It's a great performance right now, and we're 1-0 up. It's a great tackle by Maguire. Our defence is looking absolutely solid today. Mahrez tries to find Vardy. Can he on the second time though? No, David Luiz does well to defend there. And it's half time. We go into half time leading 1-0. Oh no. Out to Hazard. Looking dangerous here. Looking dangerous. He takes a shot. He just misses Hazard there. Fabregas here. Hazard plays it to Kante. He's getting booed every time on the ball here. But Ndidi's done well to take it off him. We played it back to Ndidi. He's going to find Alexander-Arnold, who's been an absolute wonder this game. Back to Ndidi. He's going to see if he can find Vardy. Amiri, he's going to dip inside, tries to take a shot, but David Luiz does well there to get in the block. Hazard down the left here, looking very dangerous. Tries to take it round him. Alexander-Arnold still keeping up with him. Loses out there. Fabregas whips it in. Willian, it's off the post, and Schmeichel does well to collect that there. We have a corner here. Going to whip this in. Can we get a head on it? Vardy has gone out for a goal kick. Marcus Alonso on the left. They've picked up Royce here. Looking dangerous, Royce. Schmeichel, great save there. They've got a corner in the last minute. They've brought up Courtois. This is going to be the last chance of the game. We need to get this away because we need these 3 points. Can we clear this? Can we clear this, please? We've got it away. No, David Luiz has picked it up. And it's a last minute goal. That is absolutely devastating. That's an awful clearance. But David Luiz picked up and he's just finished it. We're going to go ultra attack to try and get this back, but I feel he's going to blow his whistle. And he's blown his whistle. And the game ends 1-1, undeservedly. We do pick up a point, but we really should have won that game. Alright guys, that's going to be the end of this episode here. We've played 2 games and finished the end of the transfer window. We have picked up a point there against Chelsea. Really gutted we didn't get that win at the end. It really didn't deserve to get a point out of that game. But obviously we've moved into 16th place. We've had 4 games so far. We've had some very tough games, to be fair to us. Very tough games. United, Arsenal and Chelsea. We've picked up a point out of those 3 games and another point against Brighton. But now we've got some easier fixtures coming up. Huddersfield should be winnable. Liverpool, tough, but hopefully we can pick up a point. And then Bournemouth as well. We've also got Watford away in the Carabao Cup, which we'll be doing next episode, along with Huddersfield and Liverpool. I hope you enjoyed that. I'll see you all next time, and have a great day. Remember to subscribe, remember to like. Let's hit 8 likes for another episode tomorrow. I'll see you all later. Peace.